What up, what up, what up, Wheatfield? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is your girl, La T, coming back with another intuitive channeled message. Of course, you know how it go, Wheatfield. If you new, welcome to the Wheatfield. This is your girl, La T. You know what I'm saying? I'm a channeled messenger. I channel in the spirit with the infinite, eternal Lord of all, the infinite intelligence of the all in its breath of life. Yep, that's what it is. And we're not religious at all, highly spiritual. So you might hear some things that make you uncomfortable. It might challenge your belief system and all of that stuff. It could start slow, like cold Crisco. You just never know what you're gonna get. It's like a whole box of chocolate. So if you could sit around, hang in there with your girl, if you could vibe with that, subscribe to the channel. And if it end up being a message at the end of the day that you care about, share it out. If you care about it, share it out. And if you really, be like, oh, I'm digging this. This is a different, because it ain't like a tarot you ever seen before. So if you feel like you digging it, hit that bell at the end and come on in for the next spell. We don't do nothing but sit around and chop it up. That's all we do. Is chop it up so we can chop this shit up and get it out. Yeah, we woke. We prayed. But we still feeling like sludge. So we're going to try to get this out, all right? Slay. We getting ready, y'all. We getting ready. We see the world. It's on the good side. A cycle is coming to the end for the better. Yeah, we always talk about the cycle ending and all that stuff and how it's going to be good. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. Yeah. King of Cups is in the light. Look at that. That's some good energy. We got you meeting a loving person running up against a little sexy hot thing. Yeah, Ace of Wands is in there too. That's like, oh yeah. Either it's going to be somebody that you got a lot of chemistry with, or y'all probably going to come together and, work out something. Oop. We got a tarot. Look at this tarot card that was still on the floor from yesterday. The world card. I'm telling you, it's a whole cycle getting ready to change. It is. But I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. And somebody is feeling that change too. They like, I've been waiting on it. Whatever the reason, it feel like it's been a long time coming. But you knew that something was going to shake, something was going to happen. Yeah, because it's a judgment sitting right here. Somebody definitely made a judgment call like, get the hell on. Get the hell on for what? Probably feel like a codependent kind of relationship. We was talking about that yesterday. These cards is still out and that energy is still there. Yeah. What did I say? Codependent, toxic type of shit. Stuff that you was having a conflict with. And, you look probably somebody out there trying to get your little money, businessman kind of person, working on something, investments. Again, King of Cups says you got a lot of love. And then we got the Eight of Pentacles behind there, working on something. Maybe you a hard-working type of person, hard-working type of energy. You know what I mean? You don't need to be around something that's going to be all, That's what I feel right here. Codependent. You don't need to be around something that's codependent. You don't. Time out for that. Time out for that, beloved. Time to let that go. G-O. Fall away from you. You know what I mean? Like dead skin. Just, who walking around here trying to hold on to that shit? Nobody. You might get a message in something over the phone. Something over the phone. Something to do with the phone. Or somebody going to call you on the phone. Somebody going to call them on the phone. Whatever that might be, it might be what gives you your illumination so you can see what the is going on. You never know. I don't know. Just saying. We picking this up from last night. Yeah, because I told you this here world, the cycle, because you might have been waiting on something to come in to let you know what's really going on. There go that hangman right back out again. And what's behind that? A message, activity, something coming towards you to do what? Relieve you from this anxiety, because you got a choice to make. Ooh, maybe somebody betrayed you, because we got lies and sneakiness behind here too. And with this Page of Wands, that could say something about, lustfulness. It could lean into lustfulness, cheating, but Either somebody gonna get back what they deserve, get back what they took. It's gonna be equal give and take, or you wasn't getting no give and take. One of the three, four, five, whichever, however many I just mentioned. You know what I'm saying, y'all? What's that? Yeah. What did I say? Somebody gonna walk away, and we got the Page of Cups again. So maybe you're gonna walk away to something new, something fresh. You know what I mean? Something like that. But take your time, relearning you. You know, especially after a heartbreak, after a situation like that, or if you are if it's business, you know, whatever the case may be, you have to walk away from one job and stepping into something new. It's starting small, it's starting fresh, you know what I mean? It just is. Give it the time. Give it the time it needs. Be slow and steady with it. That's what that is. Slow and steady. Don't rush up in there thinking that you suchy muchy. You might be somebody that's attractive. You might be somebody that's, you know, feel like they got it all together. You know, whatever the case may be. But you know, be humble about it. Have some humility. It's time to act with boldness. It is. But there's also times to be humble with it. Be humble with it. Be humble. Because as much as we think we know, we don't never really know. We just don't. I know. I was trying to get it. Yeah, that's the truth. Sit in your spirit and let the inner spirit guide you. Your inner core guide you. It'll guide you. It'll let you know what's fuck's going on. To your happiness. Or away from this player type shit. Nine of Cups could be player type shit where it's like seem like it's all the way full of, but it's really not, because they still holding something back, or they spreading it around and giving them cups out to a whole bunch of people. Or, you know, it could be like full of love within self, one of the two. Yeah. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is like either work or riches, or like a family, husband and wife type of situation where, you know, couple, where, you know, they appear to have it all. Or you could have it all. One of the two. But somebody is, either it's a Knight of Swords in the picture, cheating. Is this person kind of Knight of Swording? Yeah. Maybe you are, got that Knight of Swords type of energy, you know, very intellectual, very determined, very motivated, but at the same time kind of cutthroat, very sharp, very short with a person like to the sword is up, like you come over here with that bullshit and yak like that, you know what I mean? Because again, it's about what you're working on, your investment. You about your bread, pretty much about your bread. And you ain't letting nobody come in and mess with that. Again, if it ain't give and take, equal and give and take, and they offer with these toxic options, you like, huh, fuck that shit. No, it's time to let that go. Or you going to see that somebody that has some other options and they've been doing some shit. Because again, that hangman keep coming out with the illumination. Yeah, something like that, you know. I ain't no fortune teller. I can just tell you what the cards say. That's it. We still, this Hierophant right here is talking to, institution, structure, not like emperor, like, but you know, like the law. Somebody that sits in adjudication. That's a Hierophant. Over something that was sneakiness, some lies. Look at this, somebody standing about to stab you in your back kind of shit. Like I got the knife behind my back kind of thing. But something is gonna come out for you to put a death to that. Yeah. Cause you know, everything you do in the dark come to the light. It do. It do. You know, you got to put a dead to it. For one thing, the living does not suffer the dead. They don't. And that this shit is dead, and you need to keep living and going on. Don't suffer the dead. And that's just it. The living does not suffer the dead. No. Yep. 8 of Cups. What did I say? You're going to walk away from that shit. And get the hell on. Yeah, because the living don't suffer the dead. Look at this. 4 of Spears. Pulling your energy back. Pulling your energy back. Yeah. And that right there, Ace of Wands. That right there was lustful, or whatever this is lustful, passionate, hot and heavy, or it's going to be what you need. You're going to find out about something. Like it's going to be a tool or something. Some knowledge comes in to show you, not knowledge, but you know, something in a form is going to be helpful to come in to show you what it is that you need. Been waiting on so that you can move away. But there's the truth right there. There's the truth. Something is going to come in and show you that either this person was highly lustful, or it's going to be something to come in that you could use to move around. One of the two. And it's going to be for real. So for real, for you can move around. That was that part of the message. Wind down, wheat. Whoa. I want to fall off the chair. them decks back over there. We got a few more. We about to get them out the box though and get it crack-a-lacking for the day. Get it crack-a-lacking. What y'all been up to? How y'all been doing? Pray everything has been well. That you rested last night well. Yesterday was Saturday, December the 3rd. I believe today's the 4th. Don't really matter about the date and time. Whenever you get this message, it's always now. Praying that you resonate. You know, if you resonate, well, I don't know whether you should resonate or not. You know, if you resonate, take it. If you don't resonate, don't take it. Don't call in nothing into your life that really should not be there. What would I do if I had enough time? What do I do when I have time? What I do this here. What do you do? What do you do? You know, maybe that's something to put yourself into, seeing is that, you know, whatever is whenever, your wheel is changing, space is, you know, being made in your life to be able to do something different. Establish that Page of Cups type of energy. What is it that you would do? Am I living according to the expectations and dreams of others or my own? That's one that's always good for us to think about. Is there something in my life that makes me forget time while I'm doing it? This would be it for me. But what is that for you, week? Especially if you have a tower in your life, things are coming down, stuff is being taken away from you. You want to put yourself into some good energetic stuff. You know what I mean? Don't sit around and wallow in the emotions of the woulda, shoulda, couldas, and this, that, and the other. You know, get back out there. At least get it back into you. You know what I mean? What would you do? You got more time now, or you finna have some time, or you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, get back into you. What is my worst fear? You know, how does that limit your possibilities in life? I was literally just talking about my fears going on Facebook Live. I don't really like lives. I don't. I don't know if it's something that I'm afraid of or I just don't really like it. I don't know. Could be. Maybe it's a little bit of both. You know, Spirit said, yeah. I don't like it and I'm afraid of it. At the same time, I'm for fear that ain't nobody gonna come in and check it out. Like, I'm gonna be sitting up there talking to myself, and that's not really live. It throws off my energy. But then again, if it's a whole bunch of people in there and they all staring at me and making comments at the same time, they could be throwing off my energy. So either way it go, it makes me have a hesitation and intrepidation about going live. It do. Food, nope. Spirit says, follow my own way. Balance. Balance. Okay. Come to balance with that thing. That's definitely something that I need to come to balance with. You know, the ability to keep, you know, my channel flowing and stay in the flow with a whole bunch of people watching and leaving comments and stuff like that. Recharge is here. That's another one. I am enough is here. Breathe. Take a breather and follow my joy. All of those are here. Just get these shuffled up. Yes. But we definitely on a journey with this thing, you know. We're on a journey. See where it's going to take us. You don't do nothing but grow anyway. You on a journey too, my week, right? Your tower is falling down. It's something that's lit. It's positive. It's a good tower to bring you out of some stuff. Shake up some things. Help you reuse it. Maybe, you know, whatever you was in was called in from a place of loneliness. You know what I mean? And that's not something, that's not a good place to resonate from. Yeah, it's causing you grief. Either you were in a grief situation or you was lonely and grieving and caught in a situation that wasn't good for you. And now it's time for that to come away. You know, maybe you've gotten the lessons or you are ready to deal with self in such a way that you can let this relationship fall away. Yeah. Have it being stripped away. And even if you're not ready, it seems like you're going to have to persevere because that relationship is coming down anyway. You know what I mean? And when you come out of it, you will have more material to develop the success that you can actually see for self. You know? But again, fear of failure is here. Failure, that's a fear. Yeah, can you see yourself being successful after you've gone through this tower, like moving through the space of loneliness and being okay with that, you know, coming to terms with your whole you. And once you do that and feel whole in self, then you will call in something that's whole too. You know, you attract what you are. We do. We attract what we are. It ain't going to come looking exactly like you. It's going to come in a way that's going to make you discover more about you. So if it look exactly like you, then it ain't going to have that. Judgment, guilt is here. Fear. Yeah. Fear of what? Death here on the bottom. Again. Fear. Death. Guilt. Making a choice to do something different. And that's going to lead you into success. Success of what you can see in your mind's eye. And you're going to be grateful for that. Getting some more gratitude for your abundance that came after this adversity. Because all it's going to do is help you see the lighter things of life and change yourself for the better so that you could call in the love that you are able to truly trust. First of all, that trust is you. Being able to trust yourself. Don't hold on into any blame for whatever the situation may have been. Maybe you blame yourself about some of it. Yeah, have patience. Patience. Friendship is here too. Maybe you need to develop a deeper friendship with self, a deeper friendship with your spirit. Maybe there's a budding friendship that's helping out with this as well. Patience, balance, pride, forgiveness is the adversity. Pride, forgiveness. Maybe, you know, you're going to have to forgive the person that you was with, and you're going to have to forgive self. That's a big one. Always forgiving self, and don't hold on to the pride like, oh, I was just right, suchy muchy, because everything has a purpose to it. Everything has a purpose. The purpose is to develop your empathy, gain understanding for how another person can operate. How did you get here? Do you have empathy for yourself? Because if you could see how you made the choices to end up where you at, you can see how other people made choices for themselves. And can you understand how you would have made that choice, how you would have gotten there, even if you don't really agree with it? And that's something hard to see, but it's a purpose behind that. It helps you connect. Not only do you feel connected to yourself, but you are able to connect to other people. And yeah, because loneliness was a thing. And maybe that's something that you are denying, that you had a sense of loneliness that affects your self-esteem. And it causes to have failures in relationships. Why? Because you can't call in something good when you're calling it in from a loneliness standpoint. You know, you're not going to call in fullness. You're going to call in somebody else that has loneliness in another type of area. And the purpose of this whole thing is to reveal that onto you, beloved. Is to reveal to you yourself. Everything in our manifestation comes to reveal you to you, so that you can learn yourself. Yeah. And come to this success so that you can be successful over whatever you think is a failure. And that is bringing everything back into good health, good order, wholeness, completeness, and back to the lighter side of things. Lighter side of things to help you grow. Grow to have better relationships, something better that you could even freaking imagine, with somebody that you could trust. And that is where the abundance is, and you will definitely have some gratitude with that when you can surrender to the current situation. Give it that judgment. Choose to move away from this, and don't have no guilt. No guilt. Don't judge it. Don't judge the guilt. And that's hard to do. It really is. Because, yeah, loneliness is the issue. It's something down in there that still causes you to feel lonely, not fully connected. Not fully connected. And indecision about this love life, this love situation could be, again, it's wintertime. Folks don't want to be by themselves right now. You know, they want somebody to cuddle up with. You know, they do. To just be grateful to have anybody there. Or once you let go of the real thing, once you let go of this thing, because the wheel is changing, you are, empathy and humor was there, you would definitely, you know, be able to call in something healthy. Once you get to good. All right, then. That's a brazen decision. Just jumped up. Awaken to that. Awaken on the bottom. and you see her, she going through some pain. It's hurtful to wake up. You gotta push some shit out. But that's a brazen choice. Or something that happened. Somebody took a brazen choice, like a very bold step, like to, yeah, I'm gonna just go for it type of thing. Maybe harvest again, something to do with an investment. We was feeling that when we put up the cards, like somebody working on something or somebody trying to get to your bread or what you've been working on or whatever the case may be. Just don't know. Yeah. Divine lineage fell out. Is there something in my life that makes me forget time while I'm doing it? What is it? It could be something that's, gifted down to you through your heritage, through your lineage. It could be something that, like a family business. It could be, you know, shoot, who knows? Maybe you tied to something that's in the family business and that's necessarily what you want to do. Who knows? Or maybe you want to get into the family business or something like that. Or you tied to something toxic. I don't know. No, not that. Not that. Is it something that I hear it come from the ether? Yeah. So you could be somebody that's gifted. You could be. Who knows? With divine lineage, this is a court, a service, or something that you do that's you're courted to, maybe past life type of stuff. Yeah, I'm feeling. So who knows? Maybe the situation that you went through caused you to again, we saw awaken. And now you're going to have the ability to speak up and be raw and real and naked. And maybe take that situation that you went through and change it into something good, something for the better. But you got to surrender to this. You got to surrender to your intuition and whatever it is that's telling you to do. Whatever it is that is telling you to do. But get grounded and know that you are worthy of every bit of joy that's going to come out of this situation. You may not see it now, because when that top tower is coming down, but again, that tower is shaking up on the light side and the opposite deck. We got storm, rage, and shine right here. And we got miracles, awakening, and creativity. Whatever this storm is, the anger and the emotion that's coming out of that, you're going to pull that out. You're going to pull it out. You're going to use it. You're going to be, I see, rooted and shine is here. But shine to me, this tree, it's like, it's not only like it's a part of you, but it's rooted. Like it's everything, all of that is what you use to exude power. Like the knowledge, the wealth, all of the greenery, the growth is coming out of this rage, the storm energy. Like you're rooted enough to handle this situation. And awakening, miracles, and creativity is here. Whatever it is, yeah, there's a etheric cord. It's what you're being awakened. Is what I feel. You're being awakened. Again, I hear somebody else that's gifted that may have a sensitivity to something. I don't know which part of the clear group you may be in. The clear community, yep. Radical rebirth. Look at that. Somebody is being reborn. But you don't feel safe in this. You don't. You don't feel safe. You feel like something is, like everything is shaking up and waking up. And baby, when I tell you start waking, this right here awakening, oh, you got some trials and tribulations with that shit for sure. Because people start looking at you different, whether family, friends, children, but the cosmic power that's behind that, you challenge with what you're coming into. But it's a celestial alignment. That's also a challenge. Good energy is what you need at the end of it. Maybe that you're going to come into the good energy after the storm, because that's what I see. Shine, rage, storm. But underneath that, you got this radical rebirth, good juju, creativity, miracles. What's in the challenge? Feeling safe is in a negative, so you don't feel safe in this. Cosmic power, the power that you do have and coming into alignment with your power is a challenge. But to get over that, you will be able to awaken to your ability to create your own miracles. And all the miracles that you can create. Because you do have a divine lineage. You are corded to something, a sort of service in the past. Whatever it is, you're going to speak up. All of this is driving you to speak up about something. Desires is here. Intuition again. Yeah, it's going to make you happy though. Joyous. But then what I do feel is this giving and receiving. Whatever it is, it's going to be given. You're going to give, it's going to give. You know, I feel like the statement, like, you serve the gift and the gift will serve you. You serve the gift and the gift will serve you. Yeah, that's what I feel. What did we split on? We split on naked and seasons. It's time for you to be raw and real. It's a season that's coming about that's going to make you be raw, make you be real. Yeah. Again, what's going on? This storm. So that you could do what? Level up. And don't be fearless. I mean, don't have no fear. Go, again, feeling safe was the thing. Spirit is saying be fearless, because that fear is going to make you do some self-sabotage, because, again, that rage is behind the scene. Maybe whatever you went through made you, you know, like I said, it's emotional. It's pissed you all the way the hell off, and it's igniting those emotions that needed to be sparked so that you could wake up. So that you could wake up. Everything hits us to spark us. And again, speaking up from that space puts you in like that wounded healer, because you're probably going to talk about this betrayal. Whatever it was that woke you up, you probably going to speak about it. Yeah, we need to get a sip. We got some chakras down here. Come on, Holy Father. We just got on here and started, you know, shuffling the table. We ain't even asked who we sitting with or nothing, did we? Nope, we sure didn't. We just started talking and shuffling. But we will come back and do an official reading, because this is really not a whole reading. It is, but it's just like chopping it up. Yeah, what did I say? Something finna fall away from you. A facade relationship that's based on vanity. It's more about what it looked like than what it really what it is. Am I living to the expectation and dreams of others or my own? Whatever it is that you're living in right now is more against for other people. That's vanity. Facade. Something that's obligated. Something that you feel obligated to. And again, vanity is wrapped up in there. Yeah. Release that. But again, that loneliness was an issue, because maybe you're going to feel like you isolated and you're not really going to, you know, the ability to be with just you. You know, maybe you and your kiddos or just you itself is a thing. But that's what needs to happen in order to truly discover you. And to do that, you need to sit in prayer. Can't tell you what the fuck shit you need to do, y'all. You know what I mean? And you do what you want to do. But this is just what the cards say for somebody. You know. Because oftentimes sitting in prayer, you know, people don't want to do that. You come to an impasse where you like, I don't want to, you know, let go all of this just to be by myself. But that's oftentimes what you need to do so that you can grow. And I would never advise anybody to leave a relationship, leave a boo, leave a man, go on a different quest so that you could grow. No. Because oftentimes what you need is right there with you. You don't have to go off and do nothing else. Is what they need with them? No. Do they need to go on a journey? Maybe. Maybe you do. Maybe you felt like you needed to go on a journey. But who knows where that journey is going to take you? To recovery? I always say that you could journey within self. Like, you don't have to leave where you at to go on the journey of self-discovery. But perseverance is something that you can do. Is it a challenge? Yeah, because maybe you feel like you can't get through it again. You know, I don't want to go through another breakup. Maybe you feel like you can't get through it again. I don't want to go through this again. I don't. I need to do my nails. That nail is ridiculous. You know how you get some makeup in between the layers of your nail and you just can't get it out? Yeah, but a miracle is waiting. A miracle was that isolation again. Somebody needs to release the thought of being on their own. Like, maybe you don't feel like you could just sit with you. And if you are unable to be in a relationship with you, beloved, you really don't need to be in a relationship with nobody else. I'ma just say it. I'm saying you get rid of this impatience, because it calling in a soulmate from an impatient standpoint. You have to change your perception. Grow your perception. Grow it. Or maybe once you change your perception, you will grow, releasing some of this old stuff and understanding that you are worthy. You know. But can you sit with you? That's the thing that stuck with me when I said it. Can you stick with you? Sit with you. A lot of people cannot. A lot of people cannot be single. They just cannot be single. Like, they got to be with somebody. Got to be with somebody. And they really wouldn't care who it was, because they don't want to sit and discover self. Oftentimes, to sit there and really discover you run across some shit that make you real fucking uncomfortable with yourself, to let you know that you're not perfect. And the perfection is to accept you, your fly, and your flaw. That's the perfection, to see the ability to accept your whole self, and that gives you self-worth. It combats this. Look what's still sitting on the top: empathy. Empathy for self. Look at this. Perseverance. That's another one. The courage to see you. The courage to be with you. And to be what? Disciplined in that. To maybe accept the fact that you done had some failures. Accept your failures with your fly. We was just saying that. And see things from a lighter side. See things from a lighter side, because that's when you gonna come into your service and truly balance out your shit, so you can call in a balanced what? A balanced love. And that is the fucking truth. That's how you make the choice to get to this change. To change your whole life. Change your whole situation. Because the hangman is enlightened. That means you see some shit. You see some shit. But having the courage to be able to do that is the thing. Because again, a lot of people just don't have the courage to be by themselves. And in this day and age, the way dating scene is like, you hit a certain age and you might be by yourself. And there's a lot of people that don't want to do that. They would rather stick with somebody that, you know, whether that's your soulmate or not, want to come together with you. You know, be sitting in a situation that's just not good for you, but you see it for what it is. Whether or not you're going to make the judgment choice to be happy, it's up to you. Because, you know, everybody just can't go through the process. Well, everybody can, but everybody don't have the courage to go through it. Everybody just don't. But Spirit said the season is changing on that. Because, again, it's something about you feeling safe. Maybe, what is my worst fear? Maybe your worst fear is something about being lonely. You know, not being happy. Not finding the one. You know, it's a lot of people on this planet, but it do feel like, you know, the opportunity to find your one after you hit a certain point, you know, it's like, what? And then to walk away from what you already been building up, investing in. We saw that Eight of Pentacles keep coming out, working, what you've been building up. It's kind of a thing too, but something that happened where you can see that Hangman had the light on it to show, you know, it's time to move. The wheel came out, the world card, to show that that cycle was ending. You are going to be moving forward in a good light. The brightness, the light is there. But there are some things still behind the scene that have to be cleaned up. discovering the faults. Is that it? Discovering the faults and the flaws within self is pivotal. When we go into isolation or sit in our single season, it is for us to discover us. Get comfortable with you, being full in love with yourself so that you can call in a whole, fresh, healthy, full love. Somebody that you could truly work in that give and take space with. Somebody that's going, when you with them, it seems like the hours just pass by, you know? Maybe it's a service gonna come out of it. Again, divine lineage and the ether cord was there. It could be your service from that you came in to do what your purpose is. And these situations often push us into service because, that hurt, that betrayal that's behind there, whatever the heck happens to call, so that comes into illumination that pushes you off, is something that's guiding you. It's pulling something out of you that you need in order to serve, to develop into your full you, so that you can come to unity with your whole self. Yeah, you know, we all on a journey back to the source, and we all have a work to do while we're here. So we gonna we gonna do another reading, pretty much, because we was just shuffling the table, getting it ready to see what the energy is, see what's gonna come out. I know that's a long shuffle, but that's just really how we do. So y'all want to come back and hang out while we chop it up again? Chop up another one, huh? Do it one more again, one more time, are we? So if you vibe, subscribe. If you resonate, take it. If you care about it, share it out. If you want to sit for another spell, hit that noti bell. We do about 1, 2, 3, few of these a day. You know how I go. So until that next now, we're going to call this one here. And Ashe.